Following the carts leads to one of the main rooms of the tannery. Here, creatures use a rack-like apparatus to attach different strips and pieces of flayed flesh together to form a sort of roll of manufactured leather. For what purpose? It's still a mystery at this point. A lot of vile chemicals and acids are used as glazes and glues on this in this operation, and those chemicals can be found in containers and glass jars all around the room, and they can be retrieved to be used as alchemist's fire, especially if they are put into small glass vials and such. There are also leather workers' tools or supplies here to be recovered should the players wish to do so. The floors and walls are quite corroded from all the acid being used here, and there is a drain on the floor that the acids wash into should they spill all over the place. There are 5 creatures operating this rack apparatus, and they are the ones making the pig-like noises that the players heard in the crossroads before. These creatures are very much the size of dwarves. They are kind of like bloated, naked dwarves that look sickly, that have elongated, kind of stretched out, skinny arms that seem to serve the only purpose of aiding their walking, kind of like a gorilla walking with its arms and legs on the ground. And from their neck up, their heads have kind of fell apart from bone-like structures protruding out of their neck holes and from their skulls. They kind of look like their heads are entire crabs made out of bone, without the crab legs, of course, but these crab-like skulls have protruding pincer arms that are quite long enough to do all this work in this kind of factory setup, and also to be used as weapons. These creatures have the statistics of goblins, where if they, instead of slashing with a sword, they're going to be slashing with their little pincers, and instead of using a bow, they're going to be spitting acid at players. They're going to be very aggressive, and while they do speak Abyssal, they are completely like chaotic evil and committed to their work, and people intruding upon it are seen as enemies to be attacked. So here are 5 goblin equivalent demons to be fought against, and should the players fight and make a lot of ruckus, the people behind the curtains blocking the both entries, corridors that are visible here, will notice and might join the fray.